At one point, she said that I didn't do any caretakery things for her, so I didn't feel like a caretaker. But I did start to feel like a caretaker, and I had felt like one since we had lived with Eric and Ricky. So that's where the whole wiping thing started, was when we were living with Eric and Ricky. And that didn't stop until the day we broke up. But even before then, I felt like a caretaker.
This is a huge assumption that I actually receive all the time, and it's incorrect. It's totally not true. I can understand why you guys think it. I've seen 600-Pound Life. I totally get it, but it's not true. And the assumption is Becky has to help you to wipe. I can tell you right now, if that was the case, I just wouldn't be in a relationship. I feel like a relationship, yeah, it's about caring. And if you need someone, you need someone. If you need help, you need help. But I'm still young, and I know if I keep going down this path, then obviously it might end up like that one day. But I'm young, and I feel like relationships are supposed to be exciting and sexy. And if I needed help to wipe my butt, that's not exciting, that's not sexy. I would no longer feel like a girlfriend, and I would more so feel like someone that she needs to take care of. And I'm not into that. I'm not down with that. And I feel like it ever got to that point, I feel like I just wouldn't even want to be with Becky, because I would never want to put her in that situation. That just makes me really sad to even think about it. But that is completely not true.
Does Becky have to help you wipe and shower? No, she does not. She is not my caregiver. She is my girlfriend.
And this is like a constant topic on my channel, is like, can she shower? Can she wipe herself? Does Becky help her with these things? Point blank period, no. No, and she never has. I think it's more so like a pride thing within myself. It's almost like no matter how hard it got, I did not want help, because it made me feel like less than a person. Like I didn't even feel, I just wouldn't feel human at that point if I was having my own girlfriend wipe my butt for me.
Were they condescending?
Yes. In the end, they told me to go wipe your butt. So.
I mean, if you want to wipe my butt, we can do it.
Yeah, I know. Is that our kink or something?
Hell yeah. Can you show us how you wipe? Okay, so here's the toilet paper. I put it in my right hand, and put it in the toilet. Is that about right?
That's about right.
Is that the right sound effect?
That is the right sound effect.
Get a nurse to wipe your bum when Becky leaves. I wiped my own butt, but thank you. People change when they're constantly being attacked, and constantly like people are like super rude, and they're getting told every day that they're fat and gross and 600 pounds and bedbound and disgusting and smell, and you're a monster, and you abuse Becky and your animals. You can't do anything for yourself. You can't even wipe your ass. Like when you're told those things every single day over and over and over and over and over.
Did I lie? Did I lie?
Yeah, my spirits, they get destroyed. How are you going to take care of yourself when Becky leaves? Becky does not take care of me. I don't know literally how many times I have to say it and how many different ways I have to say it. I don't know what you guys think that she does for me that I can't do myself besides drive. Literally, there's Ubers for that. Like, I just don't understand. Someone literally just told me to sit on the toilet and show y'all that I know how to wipe my butt. Y'all, what? Like, what? Okay. Beck started wiping me after my hysterectomy, and it continued on after that. This part is embarrassing, and this part I am going to be accountable. Here we go. Accountable Lynn coming in at you. So, my hysterectomy. Okay, so wiping, okay. I'm so embarrassed. Holy fuck. Wiping for me has always been extremely hard as a bigger girl, obviously. If you were bigger, my size, it's hard. When I was about to get my hysterectomy, that was a big thing for me, that I was like, how am I going to be able to wipe myself? Because it's hard already. I'm not going to be able to. So when I was healing, I physically could not do it. Like physically could not do it. And so Beck did it for me. And so did my mom. Me and my mom would laugh about it though, because it was just like, okay, you did this for me as a baby and now you're doing it for me as an adult. So it was an embarrassing type deal. But so me not being able to wipe for, it was like honestly a few weeks, and already something that was already so hard for me, I kind of lost the ability to do it. I was literally shook. Because I remember when I was noticing like my Beck wiped and bathed you for 4 years. Of course, you became a burden. Ashley, that is not true. Beck never bathed me and only wiped me for about 9 months, which is a long time and way too long for anyone to do, like especially like an adult. Like I feel absolutely awful for that, but that's not true.
As for her hygiene, she really never brought up concern about it. She would douse herself in perfume sometimes to help any issues, but that's all. I won't go into detail about smells or anything too personal, but her hygiene did affect everyone around her, myself, and others' personal belongings, and she did not show concern for any of those things.
I recently have ran out of like, I would say about 5 or 6 perfumes, like all within like the span of just like a month.
I'm not going to go into detail about the smell, but it was brought up to me a lot by everyone around me, and I did have to talk to her about it. Her reaction was usually to blame her depression and how she struggled to clean by herself. Eventually, I stopped asking her to help herself because it wasn't going to happen. It did get a little better when we moved into the apartment with the large walk-in shower, but I did still stand in the bathroom and help until the day we broke up.
Hi, Amber. When you say you're fearful being on your own due to your size, what exactly is that fear that worries you?
My freaking hat's getting on my nerves.
Heart attacks, strokes. What if I fall in the shower?
That's why you need to get those grippy things on the shower so you don't fall. And maybe get, like, if you need one of those handles, you can install those.
Right.
More likely to name their car.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
I've named every car I have. I've had.
Yeah, that car out there is mine. I didn't get to name it.
Yeah, that car out there is mine. Who's the one that takes it to get all their oil changes? Keeps
Becky.
up with it? Who's the one that
Becky.
drives it? Who's the one that would take care of it? Come here. Come here. Yeah.
Such a fucking lie. Oh my god.
That is not.
So the horse used the bean bags in her.